There is something truly powerful about Black women over 50, something that time can never take away. It's in the way you hold your shoulders when you walk into a space. It's in the wisdom behind your eyes and the way your laughter fills a room without permission. It's in your skin, deep and rich and glowing with every year you've lived. That power is yours. Nobody gave it to you, and nobody can take it away. But sis, I have to tell you something, and I say this with all the love in my heart. Sometimes the smallest details are quietly working against that power. And today, we are talking about one of those details, your shoes. Welcome back to Golden Melanin Luxuries, the home for elegant, timeless, unbothered Black women who know their best years are not behind them, they are happening right now. If you're new here, this channel is all about helping you walk through life looking as powerful as you already are. Today, we are covering 8 shoe mistakes that are quietly aging your look and exactly what to wear instead, so every step you take says confidence, grace, and grown woman energy. Let's get into it. Mistake number 1. Shoes that don't match the formality of your outfit. Here's something nobody tells you enough. An outfit is a conversation, and your shoes have to speak the same language as everything else you're wearing. When you put on a beautifully tailored blazer and trousers and then finish it off with worn sneakers that belong in the yard, the whole outfit gets confused. It doesn't read as elegant or effortless, it reads as unfinished. Your shoes are often the last thing people notice, but they're the thing that tells the whole story of whether you got dressed with intention or just threw something on. Instead, learn to read the formality of your outfit and let your shoes agree with it. A tailored look deserves a leather loafer, a sleek pump, or a polished flat. A relaxed outfit can still be elevated with a clean minimalist sneaker or a structured sandal. The goal isn't to be dressed up every single day. The goal is for every piece you're wearing, from your earrings down to your shoes, to feel like it belongs to the same woman. Mistake number 2, ignoring the health and shape of your feet. After 50, our feet change. That is simply the truth, and there is no shame in it whatsoever. Decades of walking, standing, working, raising children, building a life, all of that lives in your feet. But so many of us keep buying the same narrow, unforgiving shoes we wore at 25, and then we wonder why we're limping by the end of the evening instead of gliding. Beauty and comfort are not opposite, sis. They never were. Instead, look for shoes with a slightly wider toe box, a cushioned insole, and a heel height that respects your body today, not 20 years ago. Brands are finally catching up, offering gorgeous leather flats, block heels, and loafers built with real comfort technology inside them. When your feet feel good, your walk changes, your posture lifts, and that confidence shows up in every single photo. Mistake number 4. Overly worn, cracked, or dull-looking shoes. We touched on this before, but it deserves saying again because it matters so much. There is a difference between a shoe with character and a shoe that has simply given up. When the leather is cracked, when the color has faded unevenly, when the sole is worn down at an angle, that shoe is no longer serving your image, it's working against it. And here's the thing, sis, you have worked too hard, come too far, and earned too much grace to let a $15 mistake undo a $1,000 look. Instead, rotate your shoes so they last longer, invest in quality over quantity, and take them to a cobbler when they need new soles or a polish. A well-maintained shoe, even an older one, will always look more elegant than a brand new pair that's already falling apart. Taking care of your shoes is taking care of your image, and you deserve that kind of care. Mistake number 4. Chunky, oversized dad sneakers with your everyday looks. Now, I want to be gentle here because I know these have been marketed to us as trendy, but chunky, oversized sneakers with thick rubber soles and busy panels everywhere, they were designed for a younger silhouette, and on many of us, they end up shortening our legs and adding bulk exactly where we don't need it. They can also clash with the elegance we've spent decades cultivating. Instead, go for a sleek, low-profile sneaker in leather or suede. Think soft white, warm beige, or dove gray. Nothing loud, nothing screaming for attention. A clean sneaker like that pairs beautifully with wide-leg trousers, a flowing dress, or your favorite jeans, and it still gives you comfort without sacrificing an ounce of sophistication. Mistake number 5, shoes in colors that fight against your skin tone. This one doesn't get talked about enough, but it matters more than you think. Certain shades, especially very stark whites or overly cool-toned pastels, can sometimes wash out or clash with the warmth of our skin rather than complementing it. Your melanin is beautiful, rich, and full of undertones that deserve to be celebrated, not fought against. Instead, lean into rich, warm neutrals. Think cognac, chestnut, camel, deep burgundy, and warm metallics like brushed gold or bronze. These tones don't just match your skin, they elevate it. They make your legs look longer, your whole outfit look more intentional, and they photograph beautifully in every kind of lighting. Mistake number 6, sky-high heels you can no longer walk in with ease. Listen, I love a heel as much as the next woman. There's something about slipping into a beautiful pair that makes you feel like the main character. But sis, if you are gripping walls, taking those tiny, careful steps, and silently praying you don't twist an ankle before you even reach the table, that is not elegance. That is survival. And we didn't get this far in life to suffer for style. Instead, reach for a low block heel, a kitten heel, or a mid-height pump around 2 to 2.5 inches. These give you height and shape without sacrificing your stability. A pointed toe with a low block heel is one of the most flattering, walkable combinations there is. You get to look elevated and actually enjoy the party. That's the win-win we deserve now. Mistake number 7, cheap, flimsy materials that look expensive from 3 feet away and cheap up close. We've all been tempted by a shoe that looks stunning in a photo online, and then it arrives and something about it just feels off. Thin, stiff synthetic material that creases wrong, colors that look slightly plasticky in real light. Even if the shape is beautiful, cheap material has a way of announcing itself the moment someone gets close. And after everything we've built, we deserve better than that. Instead, prioritize real leather, suede, or high-quality vegan leather whenever your budget allows. You don't need 10 pairs of shoes. You need 3 or 4 exceptional pairs that you rotate and take care of. A quality shoe holds its shape, moves with your foot naturally, and genuinely improves with age, kind of like us. Mistake number 8, matching your shoes too literally to your outfit. This is a subtle one, but once you see it, you'll notice it everywhere. Matching your shoes exactly to your dress, same fabric, same color, same everything, can sometimes look a little dated and a little too matchy rather than elegant. True style today is about coordination, not duplication. Instead, let your shoes complement your outfit rather than mimic it. If you're wearing a rich emerald dress, a warm metallic or a neutral leather shoe will look far more current than an emerald shoe to match. This small shift, choosing complementary tones instead of identical ones, instantly makes an outfit look more intentional, more modern, and more like it belongs to a woman with her own distinct sense of style. Ladies, here is what I need you to hear before we close today. Your shoes are not just something you put on your feet on your way out the door. They are the foundation everything else is built on. They carry you into rooms, they carry you through decades of living, and they deserve to be chosen with the same care and love you've learned to give yourself. You have spent 50+ years becoming exactly who you are, wise, grounded, radiant, unbothered by anybody's opinion of your timeline. That kind of beauty doesn't fade. it deepens. And every part of how you present yourself to the world, right down to your shoes, should reflect that depth. So today, I want you to look at your shoe closet with new eyes, not with judgment, but with love. Ask yourself which pairs are helping tell your story and which ones are quietly holding you back. Then make the choice, gently, intentionally, to only keep what honors the woman you've become. If this video spoke to you today, let me know in the comments which mistake surprised you the most and which pair of shoes you're saying goodbye to. And if you're not already part of the Golden Melanin Luxuries family, this is your sign to hit subscribe. We are building a community of elegant, radiant Black women over 50 who refuse to shrink, refuse to fade, and refuse to let anybody, including themselves, doubt how beautiful they are. Subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, remember this: your elegance was never about your age. It was always about you.